So, West Ham United, how did they do last season? Who they signed and how are they going to do? Last season was solid if unspectacular for West Ham. Safely stayed up from relegation, didn't really threaten to push beyond mid-table. And as the West Ham fans have been complaining for a while now, playing pretty dull football. I mean, it's effective, just not particularly pleasant to watch. A bit like Chris Gray headlocking a girl in a nightclub. And I mean, that's what Sam Allardyce, that's what he does. He wins football games. He's not too concerned how aesthetically pleasing those wins are. But I think he's done a relatively good job there. In terms of who they've brought in, they have actually made a number of signings this year. Mauro Zarate, you may remember he had a short spell at Birmingham a couple of years ago. Chikoi Koyete, don't know much about him. Aaron Cresswell, Diego Poyet's come in. Be interesting to see how he adapts to the higher quality. Enner Valencia's come in. He had a good World Cup, but as a point that was made in the Guardian weekly podcast, 2 of his 3 goals were against Honduras. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. But he does look a good player generally. They brought in Carl Junkinson from Arsenal. Big season for him. See if he can develop. Callum Chambers there back at Arsenal now as well. So he really needs to take this chance to put himself in the shop window. And Diafra Sakho has come in as well. Will these players make a difference to West Ham? Yeah, I think so. I think with Andy Carroll being injured constantly, they do need someone to score goals. And with Enner Valencia and Zarate, I think they've got two quite dangerous strikers there who will leave the burden on Carroll. How they'll do this year, I think again it'll be another pretty solid campaign from West Ham. They'll be mid-table. They're not good enough to cause any problems further up the table, and they're not bad enough to get sucked into a relegation battle. I think Sam Allardyce will be pretty happy with that. I think they'll finish at about 12th, and I think the West Ham fans just hope that there's a slightly more pleasing brand of football on the eye this season, and hopefully those new players can help achieve that.